This is breaking news.
And we want to bring you the latest developments in the story that we have been following all morning and afternoon, as a convenience store clerk in College Station was abducted early this morning from his store. But authorities tell us the suspect has been captured and the victim recovered, all up in Tarrant County. Here is the suspect, again now in custody, 36-year-old Nathaniel Tillery of Bryan, a man with a lengthy rap sheet, which we will discuss here in just a moment. All of this started around 3:30 this morning at the Exxon gas station and convenience store at the corner of Highway 6 and University Drive. College Station police say Tillery assaulted the overnight clerk at the store, who is 55-year-old Kevin Garcia, a longtime employee there. Garcia's personal vehicle was allegedly used by Tillery to kidnap Garcia and take him away from the scene. As authorities work to track down Garcia and his kidnapper, those who know the victim and work with him were obviously concerned for his safety, but they also remembered the man suspected in taking him.
I mean, he's a good guy. We've worked together now for over a year. He's been here longer than I have. He's been here for like 14 years. He's a really good guy. I just wish he'd come back. Wish whoever did this would know how good of a guy he is. I did see him about a week ago. He started coming around. Matter of fact, I came over here Saturday night, last Saturday. He was standing over by the dumpsters. I honestly thought he was just hanging around. I thought he was homeless. So I didn't really think much of it. And then I saw him yesterday before I left work, and we just talked for about 30 minutes. And he seemed like an okay guy.
It was around 1:30 this afternoon that we are told that okay guy, at least on the surface, Tillery, and the victim, Garcia, were located by police in Tarrant County in the northern Fort Worth area. Dallas CBS affiliate KTVT tells us Garcia was taken to an area hospital for treatment. Tillery taken into custody, facing aggravated robbery charges. That's a first-degree felony that could carry up to 99 years in prison. Lieutenant Chuck Flieger with the College Station Police Department has been working on this case, getting information out on it. He's joining us by phone from his desk because more information is continuing to come in on this. Chuck, first off, the question that we are continuously getting on this is the condition of Mr. Garcia. Do we have any indication at this point how he is doing?
At this point, we don't have any further information on his condition at this moment. We are working with authorities and medical professionals in the Tarrant County area to ascertain his exact condition. At this point, we do know that he is receiving the best medical treatment available from the EMS personnel that arrived on scene, and then he was, as you stated, he was transported to a local hospital in the Tarrant County area. And
we kind of know I guess maybe not the extent of the injuries, but we have an idea at least of the assault that took place against him from a probable cause statement from you guys that was just released. So I guess this was an individual that stumbled across the store early this morning around 3:30, and the store was unattended. That's kind of how this all got going, this investigation?
That is correct. A patron came to that location. He was unable to locate anybody who was on-duty store clerk. He felt this was suspicious. He contacted authorities. Our officers responded, and subsequently our Criminal Investigations Division responded and began investigation into the circumstances during which we determined that Mr. Garcia had in fact been assaulted and forced into his personal vehicle and driven from the scene.
And from the probable cause statement, it looks like it was, I guess, about 3 in the morning, and Mr. Garcia, I guess, was outside the building when he was attacked, from what the surveillance video is showing you all?
It appears so. He was performing some duties that were associated with his employment out in the parking lot area, at which point he was accosted by the suspect.
We have video just into News 3 within the past few minutes' time from our affiliate KTVT in Houston. For those watching, you can see Mr. Tillery being taken into custody in this neighborhood. Again, this is the north side of Fort Worth in a community, I guess, known as Hazlet, for those who are familiar with the Metroplex area. But Fort Worth police taking him into custody. Lieutenant, tell us a little bit about the coordination between law enforcement once this all went down, and how you guys were able to track him down, I guess, eventually.
We received information that Mr. Tillery was in the Fort Worth area. We received a call from a individual who stated that he had seen Mr. Tillery as well as the vehicle. He was placed into contact with Fort Worth officials. We also coordinated with Fort Worth officers. They were dispatched to that scene. And a little bit after 1 o'clock this afternoon, Mr. Tillery was located in the 14,200 block of Tijuana Trail in Fort Worth, and he was taken into custody by their officers without any further incident. He was taken into custody based on an arrest warrant that had just been obtained by College Station Police Department detectives, charging him with robbery, kidnapping, and assault.
And
at this point, Mr. Tillery is in a Tarrant County jail on a total of $520,000 bond.
And this is a man who had been sentenced to 8 years behind bars in prison for an intoxicated assault charge. He has 16 stays so far in the Brazos County Jail. But you are saying, Chuck, that no resistance whatsoever. I guess authorities got to him. He did not resist at all?
At that, the authorities up in that area were able to take him into custody without any further incident.
All right. Again, a story that continues to develop. We have spoken with a number of people involved in the workplace with Mr. Garcia. We're going to hear from those folks later this evening, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock here on News 3. And more details, I'm sure, are going to be coming out as the hours and days progress. Chuck, we appreciate the time, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.